Welcome to the 3 and Out Podcast.
All right, welcome to the 3 and Out Podcast. Matt, Zach, Ed here for you. We're going to take a little gander at the All-Star teams and give a few thoughts on those. I know Twitter's hot right now with some big names we'll get to. Zach, you want to take it for the East?
Yeah, I'll tell you guys who's starting for the East. We got Giannis, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Joel Embiid.
All deserving.
Very, very, very formidable starting five. A lot of hate for Kyrie getting the point guard spot. What do you think about that?
I mean, what percentage is the fan vote again? I know they split it up. It's not 100% anymore, but regardless, it's still a big chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people like Kyrie Irving.
He's got 50, 40, 90 splits.
I mean, yeah, and he's playing his ass off when he's
going off right now.
Off.
This whole road trip they've just been on, he's been going off.
I think that 6-game hiatus at the beginning of January really put a sour taste on a lot of people's mouths, including mine.
His actions put sour taste in people's mouths, so people they interpret him the wrong way now.
Even if he played, he's just one of those guys. He's gonna have people who can't stand him, just like Harden. People can't stand it, but
yeah, I hated them both. Now I love them both.
I knew you changed on Harden.
I did change on Harden really fast.
I knew that was happening.
Ed, you want to go with the West starters?
All right, you got the captain, which is Captain Obvious, LeBron. Steph, who's killing my Knicks tonight. Luka, even though the Mavs are terrible. Nikola and Kawhi are starting. Any problem with any of those five?
I don't have a problem with Doncic or Lillard not starting over Doncic like a lot of people do. I think that Luka's still filthy and nasty and deserves to be an all-star.
But he's going off this year, and them being bad is nothing to do with him. His running mate, they're already looking to ship him out. Bum.
Wild.
That whole team's a bunch of bums.
This is going to be interesting this year, right? Because you could potentially have both captains not play. I could see a scenario where Kevin Durant doesn't play. Why would he come back from a leg problem, a hamstring problem, whatever he's got to play in this stupid All-Star game this year? And LeBron, he's been complaining. He don't want to play in this game.
I could see Durant using.
I think Bron will play.
You think Bron will play?
He said he has the third most minutes in the NBA. I don't think he has any problem playing.
There's a hefty fine for.
I don't think there is.
No, there is, because who was it? When Fox a couple weeks ago was complaining about it, he goes, "If I get in, I'll play because the fine's so big. If you're hurt or whatever."
I think normally, I was reading something that the NBA might not impose the same rules as every other year because of the COVID.
Yeah.
And because they sprung it on them with almost no notice when they initially said at the beginning of the agreement that there was not going to be an All-Star game.
Yeah. I think Bron will play, though.
Yeah.
So Anthony Davis probably isn't going to. Well, let's talk about that when we talk about the reserves. So for the reserves, for the East, you got Jaylen Brown, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Julius Randle, Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Vucevic.
Who actually got hurt tonight and left tonight's game. So you might be talking about a sub there.
Oh, wow. Did he?
Sub there?
He's been going off.
Yeah.
Vucevic is nice.
He got yanked early in the first quarter, I think, 10 minutes in. I don't know if it was an ankle injury or something. I'm going to look it up now.
So that's probably one on the East. Probably Durant is probably two. And when we talk about the West reserves, you're probably going to have AD.
Yeah. East, I like all those guys. I think Domantas Sabonis should have made it. He's averaging 21, 11, and 5, shooting 52% and 35% from 3, and the Pacers are pretty good. You also could have maybe threw Brogdon in. Who am I taking off?
Vucevic?
Ben Simmons.
Probably Vucevic.
Because the Magic, I don't have a problem with him.
Yeah.
And I get Vucevic, but they're so bad.
So Sabonis is probably going to take Vucevic's spot. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
Looks like he came back out to play the second half, but who knows? Still,
I'm sure somebody will sit.
Here's something interesting is that James Harden basically took somebody's spot because he would have been on the West. So he could argue that he took Trae Young or Sabonis' spot by getting traded to the Nets.
I don't think Trae Young should have made it.
I have no issue with him.
He's averaging 26 and 9, yeah, but he
26 and 9. I mean,
he doesn't make a difference on the floor.
But nope, that's not what this game is about, though. This game isn't about what your team's record or who makes a difference. It's if you're an all-star or not. 26. Yeah. If this game mattered, like if there was some competitive strategy behind this game, then sure. But it's not like that.
I just think coaches are seeing straight through them and seeing that those are kind of empty stats a lot of the nights.
Are the reserves just the coaches?
I think so.
No, I think it's still all weighted.
Not too sure.
Know. With coaches, I could see it because I know they can't stand the way this dude's been flopping all year, getting garbage calls.
He's an awful player to watch. So that's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, but he's not.
I think Bam should have made it. Bam averages 19, 9, and 5, and he shoots like 60%, and he goes off every night.
Okay, so let's call it right now. Kevin Durant is not going to play in this game. Who's taking that spot?
In the starting?
No, it doesn't have to be starting. I just mean on the roster.
Sabonis.
Sabonis?
Yeah.
Ed?
I will probably wouldn't choose him, but I think Middleton might. He's another
one. I didn't even put Middleton on my snub list. Damn.
I'm going to pick Sabonis as well. Let's head over to the West reserves.
Right. We got AD, who's kind of controversial considering he's out half the time. Paul George, who no one can stand.
He's an all-star, though. He's been having a good year.
Yeah. Gobert, another guy. I mean, the Jazz are killing it, but another guy no one can stand. Dame, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, and Zion.
Ed, why are you clicking those headphones?
What happened?
Why are you clicking those headphones like that? That's all you could hear.
My bad. I'm trying to adjust the volume and it doesn't change. So I'm like trying to fuck around with it.
You guys stomping on that up button.
Shit. Well, I was looking at the West for snubs. It took me a while to find it, like kind of any. Booker's good, but his numbers taking a dip because CP3's there.
That's what I mean. He didn't make it last year because his team sucks. Now his team's good and his numbers go down because he has a better team. Now he doesn't make it.
He's only averaging 24, 3, and 4. Last year he had 6 assists, so I've seen those cut in half.
Well, yeah.
But he's shooting 50%. So I think he should be in, but
yeah, naturally you're gonna take somewhat of a backseat running the offense when Chris Paul comes to town.
Yeah, and he's also an all-star.
And he's well deserving.
Some people saying Conley should have made it over Mitchell. I don't know his numbers, but
yeah, well, those people are incorrect. Yeah. Come on. Oh, that's absurd. Why? Because he can control the game for them?
There's a lot of hate on Rudy Gobert, too.
Rudy Gobert is nice. Yeah.
I know. I think you got to put him in. He's an all-star.
If you watch them, he makes a difference.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Without him,
it's significant
first place in the West. Yeah.
He's just a guy no one likes.
Yeah.
His little Corona stunt last year didn't help either.
Yeah, he's the one that caused fucking March Madness to get shut down. We might have had a couple weeks to get through that if he didn't get whatever. Zion Williamson set to become the 4th youngest player to play in the NBA All-Star game. Can you guess the 3 guys he's going to be behind?
Kobe,
youngest.
LeBron.
Kobe's 1. LeBron is 1.
And KG.
KG? No.
KD?
No.
I want to say T-Mac, but I know he wasn't that good yet.
Nah, Magic.
Oh, I was about to say Tim Duncan.
Really?
Yeah, Magic, LeBron, Kobe, and then Zion. 4 youngest in the All-Star game history.
I would have never guessed Magic just because back then
25 when they entered the league. Yeah. I like Zion in there. He's shooting 61%. He makes a difference on the floor too when he's in there.
So AD is going to be one that doesn't play. KD is going to be one that doesn't play. LeBron, I'm telling you, I could see him not playing, and then you might get one more.
About
You might
PG?
get one more.
PG's always fucking hurt. He's been sitting out all day.
PG
And
might not play.
And Kawhi.
Yeah, you might have 4 or 5 spots that are getting filled in by players who didn't make this list. So we can definitely say for sure that Anthony Davis is not going to play in this game. So who's taking that spot?
Probably Booker.
LeBron already tweeted he's the most disrespected, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I know.
I wrote down 2 other snubs. SGA, because he goes off.
Yeah, he carries that team.
And De'Aaron Fox, but he missed a bunch of games. And Karl Anthony Towns missed a bunch of games.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was surprised about Fox, but I didn't realize he missed a bunch of games. Early in the year, he was going off.
Yeah, he missed a bunch. And Karl Anthony Towns would be in if he didn't miss most of the season.
He missed too much.
But he's going off too. So, but SGA shooting 50% and 40% from 3, and he got 22, 5, and 6.
And to me, he's just fun to watch.
The only thing I can see is that his steals are down and his turnovers are up, but that's because CP3's gone and the rest of his team is Lou Dort and all those guys.
Yeah, but that's not going to be why you don't make the All-Star game.
I mean, it could play into it.
Nah, I don't think so. My opinion. That's just my opinion.
What's their record?
I don't think that should play into it either.
They're dancing around.
I agree, but
but it comes into play, even if you don't think it should. It does.
Yeah, it shouldn't though.
I saw someone saying Jimmy Butler should have made it because of what he did in the playoffs last year. That's not what we're. If you're going to base All-Star votes on what happened in the playoffs, it's going to be.
If Jimmy Butler was playing a full season this year, he would have definitely made it.
Well, yeah,
he's dropping triple dubs left and right, and we're on our way back since he came.
I forget.
You better enjoy that 8 seed now, you Knicks, because we're coming. Here we go.
The Nets right now are only up 5 with 5 minutes left.
We're down 5 with 6 left.
I need the Sixers to cover 3.5. They're up 11 with 3 minutes left. Go.
So last year we had all this hype around the All-Star game. Not all this hype, but all this emotion around the All-Star game because of Kobe. I feel like this year is just destined to be a failure no matter what happens because you can't live up to last year's All-Star game. And no fans, pandemic, nobody wants to play. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Where is it?
Atlanta.
The whole weekend's all in one night.
They're going to do a little bit of fans, yeah. A little bit of fans.
Slam dunk contest at halftime.
Which is wild.
LeBron's girls there.
You know what? These guys, yeah, right? But these guys definitely, these guys like LeBron, they're definitely not going to want to play when you have to pause for the fucking dunk contest in the middle of the game.
Well, they do the stupid, somebody comes out and does some performance during halftime anyway, so what's the difference?
But these guys better only get one attempt at a dunk. We can't be having this miss 3 dunks, you still get to go type of shit. Take 2 hours.
Let's hope that they
they got to
clean that up.
The time limit back to the dunk contest.
Especially if it's at halftime. You got the 3-point contest before the game, which I think is a great idea. Skills challenge and 3-point contest before the game. I'm all good with that.
I think they should just do all that all the time before the game. Have just a day of All-Star. It'd be awesome.
Well, though I understand what the reason they do is for the prime time advertising spots, Saturday night, Sunday night, Friday night.
Just put the fucking game on Saturday.
Put the game on Saturday. I think this is going to be a colossal failure no matter what happens. I don't think the game's going to be entertaining. I have no reason to watch it.
I didn't even watch last year, to be honest.
Yeah,
I watched last year's.
It starts off, it's so ugly the first quarter and a half that you kind of lose interest, and then in the fourth it always picks up. But are you still watching by then?
Yeah, probably not.
I don't really watch any All-Star games anymore.
So are the biggest snubs Booker, Sabonis?
I mean, everyone's going to say Trey. Everyone's going to throw Trey in there.
Middleton is a big snub though too.
Yeah.
Bam.
I don't know. I don't buy into Middleton.
Me either. I hate Middleton. I think he stinks.
I think he's a good second option.
Yeah.
But when he has to lead the way and enjoy the 20-win seasons.
That guy's a freaking Sacramento king.
Oh, dude, you're giving Matt slander to the Kings. They're not bad.
That's
They're
because we're
building.
playing them. The Nets are playing them right now. That's why.
Chris Middleton's got like a Detroit Piston all over him.
Yeah, Blake Griffin.
Talk about bad things.
Highest odds. Blake Griffin is to the Heat.
I'll take him.
I don't know why. That's
because Miles Leonard's out for the year, so they need a little more
–
people up there because it's Bam and Olynyk basically.
You got 12 guys. We're all the same size. You keep adding to it.
I'll take Blake Griffin.
Is Blake Griffin any better than fucking KZ or whatever his name is?
Yes.
Is he better than Kelly Olynyk's playing not too bad this year.
Kelly Olynyk's a beast. I don't want to get rid of him at all. He's my boy.
The Nets weren't even on Blake Griffin's odds, top 5 odds.
Nah.
I don't know why. I would take Blake Griffin on the Nets.
We just got a $4.3 million injury exception, so
yeah, we have one too for Dinwiddie.
I'll take Blake Griffin. I kind of want a center though.
Yeah, I want Andre Drummond bad.
Where do we think Boogie's going? Back to the Lakers?
Either back to the Lakers or to Brooklyn.
I think he's gonna go to the Nets.
He should have been a net when he came out. We should have never took Derek Favors over his ass.
I saw something about Derek Favors. I said, guy still is not 30 years old.
We drafted him when he was, I think, late 17, maybe early 18.
Same thing with Drummond. He's not even 30 yet. It's crazy.
I watched that video I was telling you earlier on Carmelo. I don't know which made me think of this. Carmelo going to the Garden for the first time, the first home game. If you had to rank, this is on the spot, so I don't mean to put you guys on the spot. If you had to rank the all-time greatest announcer entrances for a sports player, would you put Carmelo's up there?
Like that?
I can't even think
moment,
about it right
or
now.
the announcer saying
No,
his name?
the announcer saying his name.
I mean, that guy's good at everything he does.
He's the Patrick Ewing guy. Patrick Ewing is the best one.
Even the away players.
Ewing. Yeah.
That guy's a beast. That Carmelo Anthony for the first time was so good.
He was just doing the intro for this game since it's the first game with the fans back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And they did a whole thing and had Julius Randle talk to the crowd and shit.
What he said, like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Keep it down during the free throws.
They did a whole...
Watch me run nonstop for about 18 minutes here.
Yeah, they did a whole first responders thing.
Oh,
I've been thinking about
me feel bad.
like how are those guys gonna feel when they have to like condense that bench because they're all spread out and they're all chilling. Everybody's got their own little space. You don't have to go sit there cramped up next to anybody. They're probably gonna hate when they have to have the Karens of the world back on the sidelines.
Yeah,
yelling at you.
I think they'll wait a while to add the fans behind the bench.
Yeah, me too. The Nets set up living rooms.
What's good with the 300 people at $3,000 a pop?
Did you see what they did?
Yeah, they better give them a living room for $3,000.
Yeah, there's there's chairs and couches and a table.
They better take that shit home.
Everybody gets a sofa.
Honestly, the Nets would probably still make a shit ton of money if they let everyone take everything home every game.
Get that shit sponsored. Bob's Discount.
IKEA.
Come on down.
Yeah, put the IKEA patch on the jersey.
Yeah, there you go. It's actually not a bad idea.
I was thinking of thinking of ranking announcers because since I got NBA League Pass, I go to a bunch of teams, like the Hornets announcer, and he's awful, and the Raptors announcer, and he's awful. And I was thinking about doing a little announcer rankings of my liking because there's some bad ones out there, and you guys don't get to hear them.
I think all the best ones are all in New York.
Yeah, Breen, Iron Eagle.
Ryan Rook was a beast.
Sacramento,
Christie,
Mark Davis, Doug Christie.
Yeah, I've heard him in highlights, and he's pretty funny.
Him and Mark Davis are they're my favorite. I kind of like Kalina Azubuike too on
I heard
the Warriors.
The Cavs guy was pretty good. I don't know if it's still the same guy.
The Hornets guy. I don't know who the play-by-play guy's name is. I'm not hating on Del Curry, but man, it's an awful listen. I can't even do it. I have to turn it off. But we'll get to that when I start ranking them. That guy's dead last, though, I'll tell you that.
All right, we'll be looking forward.
Michael Thompson's not bad.
There's a lot of good ones out there. Vince Carter's good, too.
So, Matt, are you telling us that next week you're going to have announcer rankings for us?
No,
Can we count on that? No? Why
not
not?
next week. I need a
Why
little more
not?
time because
Come
I'm
on,
still getting. It's been like 20 games. I'm still getting used to these guys. Let me get a flow.
Just throw it on a graphic.
Yeah, I'll construct it. I need a little time though. It's a
All right.
meticulous ranking. I
All
don't want
right,
to
I
offend any
understand, I
people
understand.
when we at them on Twitter.
I understand. I got it. All right, All-Star Edition NBA. Quick takes on the snubs, starters, injuries, etc.
Yeah,
else?
follow us on Twitter at 3 and Out Podcast. We got some more content coming soon. What, Sunday again?
We're probably going to record Sunday. Probably will not publish until Tuesday, Wednesday.
All right. Well, we got some more content coming. I got a nice baseball
By then
stuff
the
coming.
YouTube video will be uploaded by then.
The YouTube video. We're not gonna do only sports too, right? I think we're gonna diverge into some other things, diversify our material a little bit. Just some stuff that piques our own interests.
Yeah, I think it'll pique a lot of other people's interests around our age too, so it'll be good.
What are we calling it? What was he telling us he was going to call it? The millennial?
Organized confusion, dude.
The
Organized
podcast for
confusion.
millennials.
Organized confusion. Inside the brain of a millennial.
It's his autobiography.
It's autobiography of many. I'm not alone.
True. Facts. All right.
All right.
We out.
All right. Out.
See ya.